as you can see here, this is the Samsung Galaxy S10 with the video wallpaper. And the areas of focus for this review will be on the new cameras, the front-facing camera, the back-facing camera, as well as the brand new in-display fingerprint scanner and the new processor and so on. The display on the Galaxy S10, as in this case the S10 Plus, is actually a 6.4 inch QHD display, and as you can see from the on-screen video, the display does get very bright, especially in direct sunlight. And as soon as you take up any new Samsung Galaxy, you'll notice the signature in-display cutout for the camera here. As you can see, these are dual cameras, and you have actually a normal photo lens along with a wide angle photo lens. This makes your selfies and so on come alive, as you can actually capture more in frame, especially with multiple people in the display. And of course, right away, once you see a Samsung Galaxy S10 or S10 Plus, you'll be captivated by the vibrant colors that's created by the display. Another thing to look at, guys, also is the thinner bezels. The bezels have been reduced over last year's version with a thinner bezel, and if you compare this to devices such as the Note 8 or Note 9, you will seem like those devices are actually now very outdated, as the new display adds to the immersion while increasing your screen real estate overall. And of course, Samsung did a very nice job. Again, the in-display cutout for the cameras, while it's the signature style of the S10 and S10 Plus, you quickly will forget that they're there, as naturally your mind will actually eliminate the cutout, and it actually is something that makes this device looks quite unique. Going on to the cameras, the Samsung Galaxy S10, S10 Plus actually has a total of 5 cameras, 2 on the front, while having on the back additional 3 sensors. You'll find also the heart rate and flash on the back. You might at first be quickly switching back to reaching your fingers to the back of the device to feel for the unlock sensor, which has now been placed in the display. So as you can see here, guys, it's quite easy to unlock the device. Simply tap, and that's it. It's quite intuitive, it's quite fast, and it's a welcome addition, although some sensors were eliminated during the process, such as the iris scanner, but it will not be missed, as you still have the fingerprint scanner, which is now moved to the in-display, along with the iris scanner, which is being eliminated totally. Face unlock is still an option, although it's not a secure option. Moving on to the camera itself, I like the shooter on this, as you can actually switch between multiple lenses. As you can see here, you can switch between a normal lens, wide angle lens, and of course a super close-up telephoto lens that zooms in on targets. And of course, there is a new assistant for shots. As you can see here, it does assist with taking the perfect shot. It will highlight where you should align to actually get the best shots. And of course, depending on what you're looking at, you can tap right here to get the photo assistant that will actually aid in adjusting the colors of your shots to make them look perfect. Of course, all settings are in place, as you can actually use the settings of the camera to fine-tune your settings to get the very best picture quality possible. And of course, every bell and whistle has been included as per Samsung's practice of using all the cool features and packing them into the device. Looking at the front-facing camera, as seen here, you'll notice also that the front-facing camera is almost perfect. As seen, more users are switching to selfies and so on. You'll notice that the front-facing camera has been equipped with a variety this time around. The quality has not been skipped. They have the normal lens. If you want to fit several friends in a single shot, you can use the wide angle lens that will actually show more per shot. Or if of course you do not like, you can switch to the regular lens and keep it there. Some of my favorite experiences on the Samsung Galaxy S10 coming from a Galaxy S8 is the increase in screen real estate. So if you're on a Samsung Galaxy S8, definitely get the S10. Even if you're on the S9, it's still a good buy. However, the bigger improvement will be seen from jumping from a S8 line of device with the S8 Plus or regular S8 to the S10. And of course, the 10th anniversary has not held back or not disappointed at all. I like games such as Asphalt, which actually gives you solid gameplay, as you can see now on screen. The Asphalt games features crisp graphics. As you can see, the gameplay is quite smooth. And as you can see here guys, crisp graphics, solid gameplay. The S10 gives large on-screen real estate. Gameplay is fluid and very dynamic, especially with modern games that show off the intense graphics. And of course, the hardware handles gaming quite smoothly, effortlessly handling this new game right here. And as you can see here, we're just blazing through the tracks. The graphics looks quite solid, as something that you would see on a gaming console. It is one of the things I like about the Galaxy S10. As you can see, effortlessly handling the racing video game here. So as you can see guys, Asphalt handled perfectly on the Samsung Galaxy S10. So if you're into gaming, you can actually easily get said game. Alright, now that cool thing guys that you can check out right now is the Fortnite. You do also get an exclusive skin with Fortnite, which is a must pick up. So if you actually have any of the Samsung Galaxies, including the Samsung Galaxy S10, S10e or S10 Plus, be sure to pick up the exclusive S9 skin. Another tutorial on that on the channel as well that has been posted, so please check that out. So as you can see here, Fortnite works flawlessly, and this is the skin in question. As you can see, this is called the Iconic skin, which is a Samsung exclusive. So only those who actually have a Samsung Galaxy Samsung Galaxy S10 or S10 Plus will be able to pick up this very nice skin. And of course, even if you do not want the skin, I would advise you to pick it up, as it will be a great collectible. Especially for future, you can actually add this to your account. Alright guys, so that's it for gaming performance. The Samsung Galaxy S10 does not disappoint when it comes to gaming. Also, this ultrasonic fingerprint scanner works quite nice. The wake up device, you can always tap from a blank screen, and what you can do guys on the next screen is to easily use this time to just stop. In my advice to scan their fingers, it works flawlessly. Just make sure that you place your hands at the perfect angle. For example, I've always unlocked with my thumbs either, so I simply scan from various angles with the thumb from either side. And of course, I have never had any issues with readability problems. Apps such as Instagram looks quite flawless. As you can see here, the display does the S10 great justice, as it handles pictures, they just pop, and color reproduction is near perfect. And as you can see here on my Instagram, which you can also join, you'll notice the pictures and the colors just basically jump out at you from the display. And this goes for all social media as well. And one thing we like this year about the Samsung Galaxy S10 or the 10th anniversary edition is the inclusion of all glass and metal design. The back is actually made out of glass. This is the Prism green version, and of course the front has glass as well. The curve is back, and of course the button placements are usually nice, except for the fact that this is a very large Plus edition. Samsung should have at least moved the power button a little bit lower. For people with small hands, it's quite difficult to reach so high. Also, you might be used to the button layout, which can be customized. However, it's a good idea to put the back button here instead of over here, and of course giving the menu over here. However, one-handed use is difficult, although there's a one-handed mode. But of course, not everybody likes the one-handed mode. As for me, I simply rearrange the buttons, and of course, so far it has been quite nice. The One UI Android upgrade, which is also available on other versions of the device, is a nice addition that basically takes the old familiar look of Android and basically skin it down to a newer, more slim and fit version. And of course, the welcome upgrades have had quite new features. There's new icons and an all new look. And of course, it has been a welcome with the Android Pie update. Of course, we're looking forward to future updates as well as newer versions of Android. And of course, guys, overall, I am very impressed with the Samsung Galaxy S10, especially the S10 version, as the battery lasts quite long. I can easily get a day or 2 days of regular use, 1 day of solid use. And of course, with super heavy usage, I can get roughly around 6 hours of battery life. As you can see here, this phone has been on from yesterday, which is the previous day. And as you can see here, this is my app usage, and you can notice the decline over time. I have been on for a day and 5 hours, and you'll notice from battery usage, screen on time has been easily 4 hours. I currently have 33% battery remaining, and of course you can see the Android system taking up 9, camera taking up 8, which is 35 minutes worth of camera, device idle, social media, and other apps. And of course, the S10 edition battery life is a champ, which can easily get heavy users through a full day, and that includes stuff that I'm normally doing. I'm on social media, playing around with apps and so on, and doing tutorials as well as shooting multiple videos. Overall, should you buy the Samsung Galaxy S10? And I would say it's a definite yes. The 10th anniversary has not disappointed. It features everything a lover of Android would want in a smartphone. It's the ultimate freedom to actually enjoy your media and files without being bogged down to a system that forces you into conforming to a single model. The S10 has checked all the boxes in performance. It's a beast with video games. The display is to die for. The speaker does produce very high sounds. In fact, the sound is so loud this year that you can actually feel the thump of the speakers as the sound reproduction is played on the device. Overall, I'm loving the S10. Highly recommend it, and I think that if you're undecided as to whether you should get this device, I'll definitely tell you to jump in. You will not be disappointed.